The Rapala Husky Jerk Minnow HJ-8 is one of those baits that has stood the test of time because of its simplicity, reliability, and ability to catch fish across a wide range of conditions. At 3 1/8 inches long and weighing about a quarter of an ounce, the suspending jerkbait sits in that sweet spot where it can be used for bass, walleye, and even pike, depending upon where you fish, of course. Its biggest claim to fame is its neutral buoyancy. When you cast it out and work it with a twitch and pause cadence, it doesn't float up or sink away. It holds its place within the water column. That ability to suspend makes it extremely effective in cold water situations or when fish are sluggish and need a little extra time to decide whether to strike. Versatility is another major strength of the HJ-8. Whether you're casting along weed edges or trolling through open water, it tends to run true and steady without rolling out. It dives to about 4 to 6 feet, which covers a wide range of strike zones without being too shallow or too deep. Anglers also appreciate the variety of finishes available, from natural patterns to metallic and glass options, allowing you to match the hatch or adapt to water clarity. Combined with a built-in rattle chamber, the Husky Jerk has just enough flash and sound to get attention without overwhelming pressured fish. The lure's hardware is also respectable for its class. Outfitted with sharp VMC black nickel trebles, it can hook up and hold on to fish very, very effectively. The body and lip design are proven, and for that price, many anglers feel they're getting a solid value. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of premium jerkbaits, but that's part of the charm. For anglers who want a dependable bait that covers multiple scenarios without breaking the bank, the Husky Jerk continues to check those boxes. Still, the HJ-8 isn't without its limitations. The action, while consistent, is more subtle compared to some other flashier modern jerkbaits on the market, especially from Rapala. Some anglers describe it as too tame, especially when a more aggressive, erratic darting presentation is needed to trigger reaction strikes. The finish, while attractive out of the box, isn't always the most durable. After a season of heavy use or contact with rocks and toothy fish, paint chipping and wear are not uncommon. Another point of frustration is that although it is marketed as perfectly suspending, water temperature and hook variations can sometimes cause it to rise slowly or sink slightly, which can change the way the fish respond during the pause. Let's revisit durability for a moment. Like many jerkbaits, it isn't designed to bang into heavy cover or rocks without risk. The lip can break under rough conditions, and while replacing hooks is always an option, larger predators such as pike and muskie can chew through the body or hardware faster than you'd like. In addition, newer jerkbaits on the market now feature internal weight transfer systems for longer casting distance and more lifelike finishes, which makes the Husky Jerk feel somewhat old school in comparison. It still works, but it may not be the first choice when you want the absolute best in casting performance or realism. Despite these drawbacks, the Husky Jerk remains a bait that has earned a place in many tackle boxes. It shines in early spring and late fall when fish are lethargic, in clear to light stained water where subtle action is effective, and in scenarios where pressured fish have seen too many hyper-aggressive presentations. It may not always be the flashiest choice, but it is often the steady, dependable one which consistently produces results. For anglers who value versatility and proven effectiveness, the Rapala Husky Jerk Minnow HJ-8 is still a worthy tool, even in today's world of advanced lure technology. Take care, my friends.